Hi, my name is Carl Schumacher, and I work with the ILC, which is a part of Campus Crusade for Christ. ILC stands for International Leadership Consortium. And what I want to do in this video is to orient you towards this thing called starting well. You have completed your application, you've been accepted, congratulations, and now you are going to actually begin your journey of discipleship, and you start that with this learning element of the program called Starting Well. And you will find that on Pathright. So I'm going to share with you that. I'll give you a preview of what that's going to look like in a minute. But in the meantime, if you're trying to really understand Starting Well, all it's trying to do is to help you to understand what is this competency-based theological education system that I'm now a part of. And so it will begin to orient you towards that. And it's just a first step. You'll be figuring that out as you continue to go through this process. But it will begin to help you to understand what is an LMS, that's a learning management system. What is Pathright? That's where the content side of what you're going to be learning is found. It's online, so you can get at that content at your convenience. And then it's going to get more personal and begin to help you to explore and understand who you are. So we, as your mentor team, if you have an academic mentor or one of your other life mentors, or your life mentor or your vocational mentor, they can begin to understand who you are. And it's going to move you through this process, but it's just really getting you oriented to certain elements. There will be other videos that follow this, and I'll focus on each of those elements, but this is more to give you an overview of that. When you begin this process, you will be going through this learning experience called called Starting Well. So let me go ahead and show that to you and just give you a sense of what it's about. So when you look at this learning experience, which this is called a learning experience, you'll see here, and this learning experience is focused on starting well. This is on Pathright. You can see this is an online. Here's the address, Kairos at pathright.com. And then what's going to do is this is going to allow you to see all the content side of things that you need to know. So there's going to be first steps, then your story, your strengths and your calling. They're going to give you an overview of Kairos so you get a sense of what it's about. Then it's going to help you to understand that you're going to have a Kairos advisor, which really you won't have because you're part of the ILC side. You'll have 3 mentors, and those 3 mentors will be journeying with you on your journey of disciple. We will not do the case studies and gatherings because you'll be meeting in cohorts, and a cohort will substitute for that. The cohort is a very rich time where there's peer-to-peer mentoring, but where also your faculty mentor will be building into you. And then you'll have times of reflection and community and gatherings. Again, we don't have that because we have these meetings that will be happening either weekly or bi-week or every other week. And then the next thing is you'll have a mentor team, right? You're going to have 3 mentors. You will select 2 of those mentors, and then the third one will be assigned to you. That's your faculty mentor. The 2 you select will be your life mentor and your vocational mentor. And we'll talk more about that in the mentor video. And then you're going to have this thing called the developmental process, and we're going to go through that, so I won't go through that now. But that's going to this part of the program allows you to customize what you are wanting to learn and how you're going to go about learning it. So there's a lot of flexibility in that. And then finally, taking the reins is where really what we want you to understand from how the ILC is approaching this is that this is a learner-centered experience, and we want you to be the one who's in control. And if you think of a tandem bicycle where you have 2 people seated on a bicycle, the one in front is doing all the steering, and the one in back is the one who's helping provide the energy and the movement forward. That is how to think about the relationship between you and your academic mentor and you and your educational process. This educational process, this journey of discipleship, is yours. You own it, and what we want to do is simply come alongside of you and to help you be successful. And so Starting Well is going to orient you to all that. And so I hope this has been helpful, and this is just one step in many steps that you'll be taking in this journey. So welcome, and we're thrilled to be with you and to be journeying this journey with you. Thank you.